Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Carl Vloggles back on YouTube again. So I want to do another walk around of my ATV and show you some cool stuff I did, some changes to it. So, as you guys saw it on my previous videos, I swapped the light bulbs to LEDs except for this guy. I never bothered doing it because I never really use this, to be honest. So I just leave it in this instead when I'm riding. And yeah, so far they work excellent. I have no major issues really, but they work very well. And as you can see, if I push the brake, yeah, it works very well. Now you guys can't really see the taillights, but I know it does work for the brake light mode. Like it does go brighter. And yeah, so I still have the backup lights, 2 LEDs as well. And yeah, it's honestly awesome. Like, man, I just love having LED lights to my toys. And actually, yeah, this is basically my toy. Yeah. Yeah, so that's one of them. And another one is, there was a few things actually that had to be fixed to this ATV, but one of them was the winch. So when I bought it, my winch had no power at all, but it was already mounted, it was installed and everything, but there was no power. So I was like adjusting the winch controller right there. And I'm like, there's no power. Well, my dad took basically almost the whole front apart, and my dad actually gave me a hand with this. And the whole thing was, there was a broken wire for the winch. So I think my dad had to get a new wire, and then my dad tested it out, and now it's working again. So now I got a working winch, so it's awesome. Just in case if I'm stuck in the mud, right? I could just use that. And one thing that's crazy, I noticed that it's a 12 volt DC, 3,500 pounds for the pulling force. Like that's crazy. Like holy, like you basically pull like a car, I would say, or like almost like that. But yeah, that's insane. So that's that. And obviously, as you can see, the working brake light. So I got a working brake light now, which is awesome. I got a key boot, I think it's called. Key boot. Thanks to my dad. I was actually surprised I got this. Like, I came into the shop and I'm like, oh, this is here. Well, thanks, Dad. If you're watching this video. And what I heard is that there's also another key. So in case I lose this one, there's another extra key. Somewhere, which I'm not sure where it's at right now, but I'll definitely have to see where it's at for the extra one. I had to adjust the hand guards, so that way these are nice and level, right? Looks way better, and yeah, I should like that. I put some stickers on it, so just a Canada sticker. And by the way, I live in Canada, so there's my Canada flag. And speaking of decals, like stickers, I'm actually gonna put some funny stickers somewhere on the quad that has no bad words, like no swearing or none of that. So I'm just gonna get a sticker that's like, you know, that's no swearing and all that stuff for everyone, and make people laugh when they look at my decal. Like I'll maybe put some on the sides, and maybe some right here, maybe if I can. But I have to look on Amazon and stuff like that. See if I can get the cheapest decal as I can. And I think other than that, that's really it. Oh, shoot. Um, these are adjusted to the lowest setting because someone was on my quad and their legs were actually quite high up before. So now it's a lot better for me, for example. So it's now more comfortable for, I'll say, for almost everyone. And yeah, and yeah, that's really it. Now, one thing I noticed about this quad, I didn't mention this like a couple of videos ago, but this has a pull start feature, and that's honestly awesome. Like, in case if the bagel's dead, I could just turn the key on and then start it up, and it starts right up. And one thing that's crazy is that, like, even though it was a cold start for like a couple of days, like there has been times where if I didn't need a choker at all, like I just turned the key and it just like starts right up with no choke. Like that's crazy. So those of you who are wondering about that, and yeah, but yeah, honestly, overall, guys, with this quad, it's awesome. Like, thanks to my uncle again. I really appreciate it. Like, I know I keep saying like thanks, but like I honestly really mean it. Like, ATVs are honestly one of the best like machines that I can drive. Like, I just love ATVs in my heart, and it's almost like I want to ride this every day and all day. So yeah. So yeah, that's really it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. And what do you think of my quad so far? Let me know, because I am planning to do like, you know, just little things there and there. Like, for example, in my very first video, I said once the muffler is routed out, I'm gonna get another muffler that's that looks good and it sounds good. So yeah. Because honestly, like, for what I was thinking is just keep using the stock muffler until it's like routed out and all that stuff, which obviously that's not gonna be till like years down the road. So yeah, I'll just keep using it till it falls apart basically, or it just starts routed out or makes like a little hole or whatever, you know. And then that's when I'll do the muffler swap. So yeah. So yeah, that's it for this video. Thank you, and we'll see you next one.